My practice predominantly focuses on abstract painting and drawing, and I've got an interest in the ontology of mark making and the removal of the artist's hand. The title of the exhibition is Linktree. Whilst in residence at V.O, I developed and expanded on two different bodies of work that make up the exhibition, Amazon paintings and Palais de Dedication. The thread that runs between both series is unmark making and the idea of not illustrating ideas and concepts. The Amazon paintings continue themes I had previously looked at in other series, like the removal of the artist's hand and cultural reception and consumption. But I wanted to make something easy on the eye and almost void of taste. This is why I use various colours, and they're kind of monochrome paintings and presented as a colour chart. So something that in a way comes from critical thinking but doesn't necessarily present themselves as critical. Some are natural looking, some are more corporate looking, and then this relates to the way they're presented, almost as a colour chart that wrap around the walls. All the paintings go up to the edges, so they're kind of like void of decision making. The paintings are made by directly painting onto the studio floor with oil sticks, and it's quite arbitrary mark making, like graffiti and expressive lines, and then I remove my own marks by like an erasure technique using the surface of the polyester. Marks kind of start to form which look natural but not too defined. Could be like leaves or landscapes, things that look generically natural. The second series in the exhibition is titled Palais de Dedication. They're composed of fragments from the studio that have at some point deemed as failed or without use or purpose. Also arbitrary mark making from domestic settings like calendars, notebooks and diaries. Originally drawings, they became collages, but in terms of thinking I see them as paintings. The series presents itself as something with like an order or logic, but without a clear reference point. They act as if they're almost a study for a larger work, but instead of fabricating the idea is just present. They form their own visual language or coded language. The study for a work has so much history in painting, but I wanted to present them with larger paintings in these kind of slick frames to take away from any hierarchy between the sketch of an idea and the idea being present. It makes me think of what an idea looks like and what it means visually to illustrate an idea. What links the drawings and paintings together is the idea that materiality is kind of a means to an end. It's idea-driven work with an appearance of something with intuition.